like Golden State like a lot. I like both teams, so you ain't gotta come fuck around
the
with me on
NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and the Chicago crowd wants some love from their Bulls. Here, matched up against Cleveland, is how they'll kick off the new season. They can only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. On its way from Irving for 2. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Love, no luck.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got 5 now.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
You know, one thing you can say about Kyrie Irving, as he's got more talent around him, he's become much more efficient offensively. Shot selection had been a question for him, but no longer as he's gotten more help.
LeBron can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's Gasol. Clock at 6.
You can work the play. You can work it.
Irving against Rose. Off the left rim and out.
And Irving with multiple 55-point games last season. The first player to do that since the great Kobe Bryant back in 07.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam? Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
I'm about to leave him all that space.
Rose against Irving. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Irving. Back to LeBron. Butler with the steal. The pass to Rose. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And the shot is long.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Get in there. Hell yeah. Get in there. Hell yeah. Get in there. Hell yeah.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gasol. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Mirotic subbed in for Doug McDermott. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play we should have a good one.
For three, Smith. Shot is off, and the Bulls going the other way now.
If I had Golden State,
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to the body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly, leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
And so it's Cleveland with it. After the Bulls pick up two. Dellavedova from outside. Rose with some nice D.
Fuck yeah.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first.
I
There's the
left
pick.
Butler open. Give it to him. Give it to him, nigga.
Noah dishes to Butler.
Stupid.
With the second effort, Mozgov grabs the board. Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist from Dellavedova.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
Suck a nigga dick or something. Yeah. Suck a nigga dick or something.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
The big men are Gibson and Noah. Ejuan Moore is out there with Rose. And it's Mirotic in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
James, no good. The Bulls leading by 3.
What if they gave you a 99 LeBron James on my team?
Back to Rose.
And then once you had a 99,
shoots off the step back, and that's collected by Love.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
I'm tired of LeBron James.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And a moment here to see the numbers on Derrick Rose. How
Look
he
at
did
that.
last season. Last year averaged 17 points a game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Moore kicks to Gibson.
Bulls is a good team, though.
From 12 feet out, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
McDermott, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits.
Well, we're losing.
McDermott's got his first 2 points of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Oh, good from Gibson. Irving with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Oh!
That doesn't go in either for Irving.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior. Yeah, too many.
But I just want to talk about the Cavs and give them their congratulations. But the only thing I gotta say, fuck Brian, fuck Steph Curry, fuck Brian, fuck Steph Curry, fuck Brian, fuck Steph Curry. Oh my God, you a little bitty.